Welcome back. As we head into a busy holiday week getting ready for the 4th, it's always important to talk about safety this summer, not just when it comes to driving to your destination if you and the family are going somewhere, but also when you stop along the way and park. That's why we have Megan Lederhouse from William Mattar here as our next guest this morning to highlight a very important campaign they've got going again. The goal is to keep kids safe. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, let's talk about the title of this effort, In the Heat, Check the Seat.
Yes.
What should people know about
So
this?
it's finally getting warm out,
Yeah.
right? So this is our 4th year with this campaign. We started seeing stories in the news, and unfortunately, we just read a report that in 2018 was one of the deadliest years for children left in hot vehicles. So it's not getting any better. I think that people are either not aware of the facts or they don't believe the facts, right? So think about it. Even if you're in your vehicle, it's not on, say it's 60, 65 degrees out and you're in the direct sunlight, it gets hot. Yeah. So little lungs, like children's lungs, pets as well, they can't handle that. They go into respiratory failure.
And this is, we're not talking about people going into a grocery store for an hour at a time. We're talking about 5 minutes if you just step out.
Yeah.
They just, it seems like common sense, but we hear it all the time of these tragedies happening.
Well, and I think that's the problem. And you hear a lot of stories from parents that unfortunately they've lived with this tragedy. So they've shared their stories. It's hard for them, but they want people to know, look, I didn't think that this would happen to me either. A change in routine. So usually mom drives the baby to daycare, for example. Maybe the father, one day they switch the plans for the day. The father drives the infant to daycare. The infant falls asleep. Dad completely forgets about the child and goes his normal route to work. Yeah. And before you know it, it's too late. So you really have to stay aware. A lot of people don't. Even when I first heard about it, I thought that could never happen, but it can.
Yeah, they forget that. We've got kids, we've got pets also. We hear about people breaking windows and doing that. Now,
yeah, you see the windows cracked a little bit for the animals. It's not enough. It doesn't help.
Even if you just sit inside a car and if with the AC off, even if you're driving somewhere, it still gets very hot. Yeah. You've got decals too that people can get a hold of. What do they need to do? So
anybody can go to williammattar.com to get our decals. They're free. We will mail them right to you if you want them just for yourself. If you work in a daycare, if you work in a pediatrician office, if you work in a veterinarian's office, we'll send you as many as you want. The idea of them is to put in your car to remind yourself to check the back seat. Also, people are putting them on their back window so that other people will see the decal, and it just kind of creates awareness, makes people more vigilant.
It is, because we do have some technology in cars now. If you put them in park, there's something that says check your rear seat. Not everyone has that, so this is very something good. And I imagine you started this a couple of years ago. It's just another way that you guys are getting involved in the community, because you've got different campaigns throughout the year.
We do. We have community campaigns, I would say almost every month of the year, and it's really a way that we can reach beyond our clients to help people and really get involved with our community. A lot of them are created by the staff. The commercial for In the Heat, Check the Seat, it's all staff, it's all of our kids. Peanut Butter Mattar, Mr. Mattar's dog is in the commercial. I mean, these mean a lot to us,
Yep. And it's something so important. That just the stat again, 2018 was really bad. 52 children died in hot cars. That was the deadliest year on record in the past 20 years. A lot of them happened in employer parking lots. So be sure to reach out to William Mattar. You can get those decals to put them on your windows. It is the In the Heat, Check the Seat campaign, put on by the law firm, raising awareness of infant and animal deaths too from heat stroke throughout the summer months. And we're not talking about days where it's 90 degrees. It can start at 65 and 70. Getting hot after a long time. More information under Rochester in Focus at